What is up, YouTube? This is Slydog, and today I'm going to be playing in a tanky online battle, which is going to be the format of Polygon CP XP BP, which is basically where you have to control the point, and you can only be Hornet M2 with Rail M2 and up, or Wasp M2 with Rail M2 and up. So that is what I'm going to be doing right now. I actually have M3 XP, which is one of the allowed formats. As you can see, XP is Hornet and Railgun. If you have M2 with the update, you can have the latest update on paints and stuff. You can have 20% as M2. Yeah, M2. And then with M3, you can't have anything, which I think is really confusing, but okay. And the one thing I really like about the paint module update here, I could even show you, but I can't change paints in the format that I'm in. But the thing that I really like, if my garage will ever load, is that you can change this. Okay, but you can keep all of these paints on. So you can technically, where I'm wearing Tiga, whereas I couldn't have, well, on XP I could have, but not on BP because it doesn't have railgun protection. But in BP now I can just slap on, well, you can't anymore because of this update. That's the one thing I really do not like about the update, is that they made M3 BP totally stripped of all protection. And I'm not going to rant about this too much, but I mean, what do they expect? They created a format where you could be either Wasp or Hornet, and both of them have their own unique advantages and disadvantages, and Hornet's is definitely its speed. So why would you take away Wasp's? Why would you take away Wasp's? Why would you take away Wasp's armor whenever Hornet has a little bit more armor, but just a little bit less speed? That's just what I can't get over. Why would they do they said in the vlog, in vlog 100, I think it was, that if you want to use BP, then you have to be able to live with the consequences that you might be one shot. But why? They claimed that the format was unbalanced, but in all of my time playing XP and BP, I literally never thought the format was imbalanced. And you know why whoa, I just got a triple. Holy cow. You guys see that? Okay, I might keep on going now. So I can't believe I got that on video. In all of my time playing XP BP, I have never had a single issue with there being any instability between the format of XP and the format of BP. All I have ever noticed is that, yeah, in like 1v1s especially, XPers cry about BPers. Oh, he's BP, he's so much faster. Like, look, if you even knew how to play XP BP, you would know that Wasp has very large disadvantages as well, especially that it is unstable. It's unstable, and I mean this next one can be a disadvantage and an advantage. That it is higher for golds, that's definitely an advantage. If you're going up against a Hornet, then you know you're definitely going to get it, unless somehow the Hornet is able to get up on top of you, seeing as though your hitbox is higher. However, it also makes it easier because let's see if I can't get killed right here. If I don't get killed, see, if you're like right here, it's a lot harder to hit a Hornet than it is to hit a Wasp in that exact position. Because Wasp's hitbox is higher, they have to put less effort into the actual swing of the hull like this to get to it. So personally, I think the format was always balanced until now, and then they made Wasp one shot, which I think is totally wrong, but whatever. I guess you just gotta live with certain things. Now, today, the real topic I wanted to talk about was Tank EX. As you guys probably know, I actually have an active Tank EX invite code giveaway going on right now. Someone has already won an invite code, and I just want to clear this up. Somebody already won an invite code because I actually got 3 invite codes, which I really don't even know how. But the day that I posted that video, okay, the Tank EX team sent me another invite code saying, okay, here, you've been invited to the Tank EX closed invite beta again. I was like, oh, wow. So, you know what I decided to do? I decided that I was going to give the first person who completed all the steps in my video the spare Tank EX invite code giveaway, or the spare invite that Tank EX sent me. So, that guy did win, but he did not win the actual invite code that that you would be winning if you were to sign up for it. Now, so I'm just telling you to not be discouraged by seeing someone say, I won. I actually told him to say that just so that people would trust my giveaway a little bit more. I'm not saying this to publicize it. I'm saying to clear it up because I was really worried that people were going to think that I had already given it away because I was getting a good amount of more subscribers, and then all of a sudden, like, no one was ever subscribing to me. So I just wanted to clear that up. If you're watching this video, do not hesitate to follow all the steps in that video because the invite code is still there. Now, the open beta. Now, when will this open beta be happening, and how can I get in to the closed beta are really big questions right now. Now, I would say probably number one, the closed beta, it's getting close, okay, but it's nowhere near complete to the actual game. So you guys just need to calm down about this whole Tank EX thing. The developers are sending out more invite codes and more invite codes. If you do get an invite code, you'll be astounded with how many people are playing it. It's actually quite a good number of people, and there's actually quite a good number of battles. But here's the big thing. The game is really imbalanced, and rebalancing the game and rebalancing the game and rebalancing the game is going to take a while. So that's what they're doing right now. They don't really have a bunch of bug fixes anymore to do. Right now, they're focusing on on balancing the game out. Because that is what Tank EX really needs right now. It needs some in-game balance. Because, like, Thunder right now is super overpowered. And Aceta is was incredibly overpowered. See, it was just one weapon and one hull that was super good. And then once they lowered that, another weapon and another hull emerges. So it'll take a while before they get it balanced out like Tanky Online is balanced right now. Of course, there will still be overpowered turrets and overpowered hulls once the open beta comes about, but it won't be nearly as bad as it was in test, or in the closed beta testing. Also, guys, I wanted to point out that my computer is nothing special. It's just an HP notebook or something like that. I forget my exact model and stuff. But it's really not a good gaming computer. And Tank EX runs on it. Now, that is impressive. I'm not saying that it runs super well. I have to run it on low graphics. And sometimes I'll still lag. But that is really impressive considering the quality that they have on that game. The quality on that game is just incredible. All the detail they put in, especially in Rio. I mean, if you guys go onto YouTube and you guys look up Rio, it is incredible what they did with that map. I can't even put into words the detail that they put into the beach and the detail that they put into the graffiti on the walls. I mean, why would they take the time to literally write out things in graffiti on the walls? and none of it is copied from another source. None of it is like just, okay, so we'll just take the same template and smack it onto this wall. It's all hand drawn by the developers. It's just incredible. They really took their time whenever they were making Tanky X. I'm really thrilled about it. The only thing that I do have to say is that the battles right now are quite boring. It's either one side winning by a ton or the other side's winning by a ton. I literally have not been in a good battle in Tanky X ever. The one thing I will say for Tanky X's sake with the battles is that they've done a really good job of making all the battles in a good amount of formats. So in the battle list, instead of it being like in Tanky Online where it's like a big list of battles, they have it in a horizontal line on the bottom of, like, whenever you hit the battle button in Tanky X, they have it in a horizontal line at the bottom of your screen. And I really like that. Now, sadly, the only three formats that they have is DM, Team Deathmatch, and Capture the Flag. And the flags are actually really quite dull in Tanky X. They're not like in Tanky Online where they have the Tanky Online badge on them and all that kind of stuff. They're just a red and a blue flag. Kind of weird and cumbersome to carry around. But I will admit they did do a good job with making the CTF format. It feels like Tanky Online's CTF format, and that's good. I didn't want them to change that. I didn't want them to make it feel any different. Oh yeah, and Quest. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the quest.tankyx.com. That's the link that you can find it at, quest.tankyx.com. And it's called the Closed Beta Quest. Now, their website is actually really cool. So there's been 4,630,000 plus tanks killed. So basically that means that we're almost to the modified haul, unique haul. We've already got avatars, unique shell, unique paint, desktop wallpapers, and tons of supplies. Now, in order to participate in the closed beta test, you need to get an invite code before the open beta opens, which that sounded really bad. But basically, the qualifications to get this stuff that I just listed off is that you have to play, no, they don't have that one anymore, is that you have to kill at least 5 people in the closed beta test. You have to log in, and you have to confirm your email that is linked to your Tanky X closed beta account. I believe that was the only qualifications. You can find them right here at quest.tankyx.com. So basically, register an account during the Tanky X CBT. Confirm your email address, score at least 5 kills in any battle in the closed beta testing stage. So it's really, really, really easy. I'm overqualified for that. So I really hope I'm going to be getting all of those rewards. I cannot wait for the open beta to roll out so I can try out those new stuff. But like I said, the open beta will not be around for a little while. So I want everyone to be patient with that. So I believe that covers pretty much everything. And I hope you guys liked it. If there's anything that I could have done better, or if there's any topics you would like me to discuss in my next Let's Play, I want you guys to go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. Do not forget to like and subscribe if you liked this video. Thank you. This is Sly Dog signing off.